So everybody, look, it's been a few weeks since we've obviously uploaded anything for specific reasons. There's no point in getting into it, but we're back now to come back with some more random news and fact.
Yeah, but staying in the theme of movies though, Robbie,
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. Well, apparently it's not a remake, so to speak, but it's gonna be the thing that's currently on trend with regards to making female characters the center of the movie or the lead characters in movies.
Yeah, just to focus on or to bring more light, I guess you could put it that way, make that more of the focal point in general. I don't know. I didn't look into it very deeply because it's still early stages with the whole thing. No one knows I don't know yet. I didn't read if Johnny Depp's going to be a part of it at all. But from a few comments I saw, people were saying things like they're not interested at all because they didn't even think the last Pirates of the Caribbean was just a money grab in a sense. And now they're saying, well, if you're going to do it and you don't have Johnny Depp as the lead, then there's no pirates, basically. And I think after the not so great success of Birds of Prey that occurred, it's obviously also probably left a bit of bad taste in people's mouths because whether they want to accept it or not, that might be comic book genre and whatnot. Pirates of the Caribbean falls into that fantasy comic booky
It's
type
a Disney
of,
production.
yeah, it falls into that realm of that fantasy no, it's not sci-fi, fantasy comic-y type thing. And you crossing over a lot of the times between the same fans. So like I said, I haven't read too much into it. I'll wait to see what happens. I dig her a lot, not just because obviously she looks amazing, but the movie role she's been in, she's chosen good movies and she can act very well. So yeah, for me, I'll wait and see for more news.
But they're not saying it's going to be a Pirates of the Caribbean spin-off. Like, they're not saying it's going to be an extension of the franchise. They're saying it's going to be a brand new movie just themed like the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is what they're trying to do. It's not going to be I don't think it's going to be like your Ghostbusters remake where it's Ghostbusters with the whole female cast. I don't think it's going to be something along those lines. We're still Ghostbusters. I just think the journey that they're going to create is going to feel very relatable and similar to that of Pirates of the Caribbean. And like you said, the last couple of movies were dreadful, man. It was complete money grab stuff. And I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I just realized, like, I completely forgot they'd made 5 movies. I read, I was like, 5? I was like, shit, there were 5? Like the third, up to the third one, you're like, okay, cool. The fourth one, I can't even remember what happened in the fourth one.
I can't remember if it was the third or the fourth one where the ships fought around the whirlpool in the ocean.
I thought that was the third one.
It might be the third one. And then I don't remember. They're kind of all blue. I know. I don't know if it's the last one, but it's the one where he dies, whatever it is. Jack Sparrow dies, and he ends up in that white desert type thing where the ships fly in the air and that kind of stuff. I think that was the fourth or the fifth one, something like that. But regardless, if they're going to do spin-offs, fine. Cool. Do a spin-off if you want to. But introduce the character first with the main story. Why just slap in a random new line? Have a 6th movie if you're going to do it, where Jack Sparrow say he actually dies, and then she's introduced.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a brand new film. I think it's going to be starting point 1. It's going to be this new character within that sort of realm or universe. Like, we're going to speak like about DC, not DC, but Marvel and all those other things. But at the end of the day, it is still the 4th highest grossing global movie at the box office with $4.3 billion.
Yeah,
in the history of a series of movies.
Yeah, I think each movie, I don't know about the first one, but I know majority of them were bounced between 700 and $1 billion and $1.1 billion, roughly, somewhere there, averaged each film. So they did well, definitely. That's why they won't mind making another one, because they're probably going to make money. So it is what it is.